Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Royals put up 16 hits on the day as they plundered the Pirates 11-3. They now have 5 straight wins. Also out of Pittsburgh, relief pitcher Richard Rodriguez has been placed on waivers by the club. The White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-4. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. Charlie Blackmon had 3 hits on the day as Colorado took care of the Cubbies 3-1. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Nationals tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 10-4. Garrett Cooper was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading Miami past the Mets 7-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 12-5. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Bronx Bombers went deep 4 times as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 11-4. The O's snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. The Toronto Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 11-6. The Indians hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-4.
Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, when you think of Trevor Cahill, you think of one thing: power sinker. A lot of guys around the league refer to this guy as he throws a bowling ball. Sinker, slider guy, 2-pitch guy, will occasionally throw a changeup. The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here.
Play.
Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter
Here's Starling Marte, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Batting fourth.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
No balls and 1 strike. Sierra, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catch.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Sandy Alcantara gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Hal Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now in the box, Colin Moran, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Number 3 is under it, and that's the third out. So coming to the plate.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Michael Perez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
The pitcher.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Trevor Cahill comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Gamble on third. Hayes on second. Perez at first. 1 gone. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hal Park. He flew out at his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. On to second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Center fielder.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. Trying to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs. Leading off
for Miami, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 28, Jorge Guzman.
Striding in, J.J. Bland. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Bland.
Thomas takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Jesus Sanchez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Sharp enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Miami, number 56.
Ready now, Thomas is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
The pitcher, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Striding in once again, Hal Hart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Back to the mound and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. He's set, and the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. They hold on to their 6-1.
Leading off for Miami, the center fielder, number 6, Starlin Marte.
So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brian Anderson.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. Pirates on top, 6-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Conley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He has no prior history against this.
Third base and batting 9. Number 91. Your attention, please.
Digging in, number 69. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Ned. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Julian Hernandez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 70, Julian.
Standing in now, Hal Park. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball. Number 18 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The Fish find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Nero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Miami down in order, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 37.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Jesus Aguilar will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Chris Stratton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. In there, 1-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Cahill earns his first win of the season. Sandy Alcantara struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Nothing like a warm summer afternoon at Petco Park in San Diego. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
111.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Here's Buster Posey now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Chris Bryant now. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In the air now, out to left. Frazier is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that...
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren Ruff. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, Darren Ruff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw. Gets it. Nice play there as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Padres, the first baseman.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yastrzemski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Tatis fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Jay Lee. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard liner to center field. Pham is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's dead. 3.
2 men on, 2 out, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres leave a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian.
What's the play ball?
The right fielder.
3.
Third.
4-4. Take the base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Ruff.
First baseman, number 33, Darren Ruff.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Giants. Here's Manny Machado.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
3. Take out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 4-4. Take the base.
So a big moment here, and standing in Chris Bryant, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The first baseman, number 33.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now at the plate, Darren Ruff. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
Number 45.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle of innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Standing in, number 1. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Matt Strahm will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
55, Matt.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now.
Leading up for the Padres, the center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in, Kevin Gausman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Justin Bour.
Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bour and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Justin Bour. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Into the box, Buster Posey. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Chris Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's 1-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Posey stands at second with 2 gone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Giants 5 and the Friars 2. James Jung gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 81.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A ball and a strike now. High chopper to third. Bryant takes it in. And that's the first out. Wes Rivas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Wes Rivas.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 5-2. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14.
Digging in now, Darren Ruff. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Pagan rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 1.
Now at the plate, number 1. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Scooter Gennett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
14, Scooter Gennett.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. A dozen home runs and 31 RBIs. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The center fielder.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate, Jay Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
He pulls this one into right. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple, and it remains 5-2. Scooter Gennett will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Tyler Rogers answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Tyler Rogers.
Play ball. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Drew Pomeranz enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
leading off.
Striding in to start the ninth, Steven Duggar, as they'll look for some Evan Longoria. Will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Longoria, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he sets him down swinging. Evan Longoria is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pham is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
The catcher, number 28.
So striding in, Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is under it. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Taylor Rogers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Next to the plate for the Padres.
Waiting up for the Padres, the center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's Will Myers, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pham, the runner at second with one away. Here it comes, 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing and a liner.
Nice try, man.
At the shortstop for the second out.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
Digging in now for San Diego, Victor Caratini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Caratini is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final today. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kevin Gausman earns win number 7 on the season. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.